Hello guys, this is Carrie with Core Marketing Group, and today we're talking about accessibility and why it's important to make sure that your Shopify store has the accessibility tools available for all users. In 1990, the Americans with Disabilities Act was developed to make sure that all people with disabilities had the same opportunity as anybody else. And this usually meant like a building to make sure that was accommodating to people with disabilities. But now that we have the internet and so many businesses are using the internet, that means that your website also needs to be accessible to people who have disabilities. That can affect their hearing, their vision, or other physical capacities. So we're going to talk about the top 3 Shopify apps that you can easily integrate into your website, probably in less than, I would say, 15 minutes, to ensure that your site is user-friendly for all users and that you are future-proofing your site for potential, lawsuits if they started to actually enforce some of these laws that have been passed. From apps, you can just click visit the Shopify App Store and it's going to take you right over there. And I just did a search for accessibility. And we're going to be highlighting a couple of different apps. So there's the accessibility app here. And they're all generally the same. They add in this cool little widget option and they allow the user to be able to alter your website by clicking essentially buttons based on their type of disability. And what's great about this is you don't really have to spend hours and hours of coding or changing things to make your site ADA compliant. So this app here has a couple different options. You have your free plan, and then if you want to be able to customize it a little bit more, you can pay up to $20 a month. And this allows you to use your branding, text to speech, those types of things. This is the app that I found was the most expensive as far as a monthly, but it also has a free plan. And then we're also going to highlight this app here. It's the same. It also has a free plan, free forever. Same thing. It's essentially a one-click install. You can customize it and then add it to your site easily. And then the one I'm going to show you how we're going to integrate into our website is this one here, the friendly, accessible tools. And you can easily add this one into your site. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add this app to my shop. Okay, so this gives us those little options here. It's pretty straightforward. You can change the color of your widget. So if you had a specific URL, a RGB code that you wanted to add in here, you could do so. So I'm just going to choose this color here. You could choose the position of the widget. So I'm going to put it on the, say, bottom right. And these are different things. If you didn't want to enable everything, you didn't have to. So I'm going to hit save and I'm going to enable it. And now I'm going to go to my URL. And now we have the accessibility app. So I'm going to open this up. And so you can see how it alters your site for you. So this is the bigger text option, the bigger cursor. We can invert the colors, contrast, lighter, darker, grayscale, brightness, adjusting. Here's a reading line that it adds in, and then readable fonts. So this actually makes it a different, like a standard Arial font, and you can actually make that bigger. and then also highlighting the links that are within the site. So as you can see, it took less than 5 minutes to install this app onto our website. And now we have a fully ADA compliant website for all users. So thank you for taking this time to watch this tutorial. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave your comments in the bottom and click subscribe to follow along for our weekly tips and tricks. Thank you guys.